Alright, so here I'm going to show you my M4, and I'm going to show you the basic features that this thing has. And here we have the magazine. I know this probably doesn't even look like an M4 magazine, but you know it's the best that I could do. And uh, I don't have a real. If I had a real magazine of an M4, I could trace it. Cut out the paper and then stick it together to make a real M4 magazine. But I know it's supposed to curve a little bit, a slight bit, like that. But this one kind of it looks like it's going straight now. But it's the best that I could do for the M4. And here we have the grip and the trigger. Right here, that's solid right there. And up here we have the carrying handle, which carries the gun real nice, even though this is kind of heavy, kind of. Not as heavy as the MP5 or PSU-1, I know. Not as heavy as the MP5, it's supposed to be heavier than the M4, but it's not. So moving on, right here we have the this, and I know this probably doesn't even look that good, but it's the best that I could do. This is the heaviest part up here, this part, and I just wrapped a bunch of papers around it. In the beginning it was just one layer of paper, but then I just wrapped like 5 sheets around it to make it like that. So yeah, that's the thing for the four right there. And again, I don't know what the hell this thing is called up here, but this triangle thing, I just put that in there. And here we have the it runs along through here. It stops about like right there, runs along through there, the barrel. And moving on back here, we have the stock. And I didn't know this back then when I was making this, because this was one of the first 5 guns I was making back then, along with the Ruger that I showed you in the other video. But yeah, this looks kind of like it bends down a little bit because this is heavy, the stock. It has a lot of paper on it. It looks like it's bending like around here somewhere. But yeah, I just put some more paper into that, make it solid straight. But yeah, and I didn't know this back then when I was making this, but now I know that on real M4s the stock can retract, and it can retract in, and it can also retract out, so it can go in and out. Well, I didn't know this back then because on this one I just taped it up to the thing. It's just one solid thing, but yeah. And that's the M4.